Here are some tips for new 3008 players for Roblox. The first tip is to use the lamp in the dark and pick it up, and it's very good for seeing in the dark because, well, you know, it's a lamp. Yeah, that's the first tip. The second tip is to use the whistle button, because the whistle button is very good for seeing employees in the dark when they're hostile. The third tip is to team up or group up with some players, because if you all group up, you'll be able to build bases faster, get resources faster, and it's just all great, all in all. Another thing you can do with finding bases with players in them is you can steal some of their food, like I'll do in this clip. I steal some of their food. Another tip is to use waypoints. Waypoints are very useful for marking food sources and your house, so if you do die, you can go back to it. And yeah, waypoints are just really good, so you'll just see me use a waypoint here to mark food. Another tip is to go to the structure for building houses, because it's very good. It has lights, ladders, pallets, everything that you'll need to build a really good starter base or even a lifetime base. But most of them will have already been rated, or people have built bases in them like this. And you can fix up some of these bases, but it's not ideal because most of them are failures and haven't worked. They haven't worked, and that's why most people ditch them. Another tip is to use tables, chairs, or other things that you can crouch under, because most of the employees can't climb under them. The reason I say most is because some employees spawn really, really tiny, smaller than the player, and they can sometimes get in. But if you make it small enough so that you can crawl into, most of them will just ignore it because most of the babies are kind of stupid. But also another thing is to not go outside when it's nighttime, because the employees are much faster than you, and it's just better to stay inside. Another great tip is to have TVs in your base, because I think they are the best light source in the game, because they just light up way too much, especially the really big ones that you can find. Floodlights aren't that good, same with lamps, especially the neon ones, because they're just not ideal because they don't do much. They're just mostly for decoration. So I recommend using TVs or the really giant ones. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, because I'm trying to beat my friend Notorious Potato to 100 subs. I'll link his channel in the description if you want to subscribe. But yeah, that's all I have to say for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.